Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to RWA Hype. My face still hurts. If anybody cares. Nobody seems to.
You still got some schmutz.
And I have a little something on the other cheek. Anyway, as we mentioned at the top of the show, we had a fan vote to see who you wanted to see face Mike Montero for the RWA Hype Championship. And through the magic of television, with this graphic I'll go up right now, we will announce the winner. By 3 votes, the winner and the person who will face Mike Montero tonight is Amanda Fox!
Amanda Fox, folks, winning the fan vote, getting this opportunity for the Hype Championship. And she's riding some momentum. You know, we built up big in the Dynasty. She got that win against 3 members of the Fatal 4-Way number 1 contenders match. She was off the Dynasty card. She got a big win last show. Actually, sorry, last show she was brutally bullied by David Baker, but she gets an opportunity tonight at the Hype Championship against quite possibly a man on the biggest role here in the RWA. Ace Mike Montero, big victory in Dynasty against Devin Blaze. Successful in a match against Davey Cash last show. He's riding a very big hot streak right now here in the RWA. And really, he's taking defending that title very seriously. You know, we used to have the RWA Television Championship. That was merged to become the Hype title. But Mike Montero is really making a case of trying to defend that title against all comers at any opportunity he can. Now sent to Rob in the ring for the introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout, which is scheduled for 1 fall, is for the RWA Hype Championship. When the bell rings, the man in charge, RWA official Michael Santana.
Mike Santana's my hero!
Introducing first, the challenger, wrestling out of the corner to my left, from Santa Monica, California, weighing in tonight at 120 pounds, Amanda Fox. Her opponent, wrestling out of the corner to my right, from the fighting city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in tonight at 170 pounds, he is the first ever RWA Grand Slam champion and the current reigning, defending RWA Hype champion, the Ace, Mike Montero.
And we're in for one hell of a matchup, folks. Mike Montero, Amanda Fox, the RWA Hype Championship. Good job, Rob.
They are reiterating that this match is in fact for 1 fall. The bell has sounded and we are underway. Now, Joe Corey.
Yes.
Mike Montero has had to prepare for Ricky Medeiros and Amanda Fox, and at one point, Jack Connor leading up to tonight. Does that give Amanda Fox more of an advantage because she knows who she was going to fight as compared to Mike Montero?
In a normal situation, I would say yes, but Mike Montero takes being the Hype champion so seriously that he's scouting everyone at all times. I mean, he was coming out. I mean, you were in the ring, Rob, but I was saying how Mike Montero's prided himself on defending that title against all comers at every show. I drew a scenario to the RWA Television Championship that merged into the Hype title, and that used to be one of the prerequisites, was you defended the title at every Hype show.
Montero, as you may or may not be able to tell, has his midsection bandaged after a couple of hellacious battles over the last couple of weeks.
Davey Cash, Devin Blaze.
Shot right to the ribs and now forearmed by Amanda Fox. I think Amanda Fox, a former junior heavyweight champion.
Yes.
She was just kicked right in the mush unceremoniously.
Pointed out, the role that Amanda Fox was on leading into Dynasty got derailed a little bit last show.
Montero was going to fly, nobody home. Amanda Fox looks like she's going to fly. Suicide dive, and she takes down Montero.
You have to wonder if there are any effects of we never heard for sure, but we assume the concussion that she suffered 2 weeks ago against David Baker. If any lingering effects will be there tonight.
Shot right to the face of Mike Montero. Amanda Fox, head scissor takeover. Montero on the outside. You cannot win the championship on the outside of the ring.
No.
And a couple of weeks ago, actually a couple of months ago, I would have said that Montero would have taken the championship's advantage, getting himself disqualified or counted out. A completely different attitude that we've seen from Mike Montero since that Iron Man match almost 3 months ago.
It's true. I mean, we were talking earlier, about what superstars can do to turn the crowd in or against their favor. We've seen a drastic change with Mike Montero.
Powerbomb into the corner. Montero follows up with a boot right to the chin. Snapmare. And I believe, nope, I thought it was going to be a spinal tap. Double knees. And somehow that's sexual harassment.
Probably.
Cover 1, 2, and a kick out. Michael Santana, charged with officiating this match. Getting more and more championship matches is Michael Santana.
He's my hero.
I know. Nice snap suplex by Mike Montero. Here's a cover on Amanda Fox. 1, 2, and a kick out. Montero outweighs Amanda Fox by 50 pounds now, weighing in at 170 pounds. And many people have said, as Amanda Fox was right for those ribs, that Montero, being of such a small stature, here's a cover, 1, 2. Some have said that he doesn't look like a fighting champion because of his size and stature.
I mean, you can't question him being a fighting champion when he's literally defending the title at every show.
Some people just look for a different type of look out of their champions. Nice leg drop by Montero.
This is the land of the Giants, Rob.
I don't disagree with you, Joe Corey. I'm just telling you what
I understand.
Reporting it. For those of you playing the home game, Ricky Medeiros will be teaming with Mike Grassa in our main event. As Amanda Fox goes again.
Not a bad consolation prize.
Amanda Fox again going for those ribs. Off the ropes, ducks a line.
Oh!
Powerbomb!
He's not able to capitalize, Rob.
Joe Corey, here's where what you mentioned a couple of minutes ago may come into play. Amanda Fox grabbing at that head. We are unsure if she sustained a concussion 2 weeks ago against David Baker. But you can tell she is severely dazed after that powerbomb. Santana's up to 5. Montero back to his feet, so is Amanda Fox. And a kick right to the face. Amanda Fox trying to capitalize.
Oh!
German suplex. Montero's ribs fully explode. Amanda Fox looks like going for a monkey flip. And now just a slap to the face. I tell you what, that is not...
that's not kosher.
Montero catches Fox again. DDT by Amanda Fox. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. trying to win the RWA Hype Championship. She was in that match to unify the titles as she eats a forearm by Mike Montero way back at RWA Legacy. Snap suplex cover 1, 2. And I tell you what, on the road to Legacy, Joe Corey, being a champion going into August 9th, East Providence Recreation Center. What a huge moment that could be in your career.
You can see, Rob, Amanda Fox keeps grabbing the back of her head. There's got to be lingering effects there.
Kick right to the side of the head. And Montero's going for the Canadian Destroyer. Oh! Red cover 1, 2. And Montero kicks out Justin 2.
I thought we had a new champion.
Montero went for that Canadian Destroyer and was reversed by Amanda Fox. And Montero barely kicked out of that Code Red. Up to the back and another forearm by Montero. Shots back and forth by challenger and champion. Amanda Fox tries to get the crowd on her side, spinning wheel kick.
Oh! That one caught the back of the head.
1, 2, and 3.
The winner of the contest and still RWA Hype Champion, the Ace, Mike Montero.
You can't tell me that there's not lingering effects there, Rob. That kick hit precisely in the back of the head.
And you wonder how that will affect Amanda Fox and her career going forward this summer. Michael Santana checking on Amanda Fox, and Amanda Fox did not want any help.
You gotta wonder if she rushed back into the ring a little too quick. I mean, title shot's a title shot, but your career.
Now Montero going for a handshake and helping Amanda Fox up. Sportsmanship. Nicely done by Amanda Fox and Mike Montero. Well, Joe Corey, coming up next.
Chicklets!
We talk about grudge matches. The Killer T's and the Abruzzi's faced off at Dynasty, and the Abruzzi stuck their nose in the business of FNB. And the fat, nasty bastard is here tonight.
He's not happy.
He is not happy. So the Abruzzi's have called on Judge Logan Chambers, and there will be a 6-man tag team match. And I tell you what, the people in the front row are in the splash zones. But this time, instead of watermelon, it's going to be chiclets. That match is next.